Alright, welcome back to Nar Shaddaa. Not exactly, upset if I have to come back to this awesome planet. And this, I believe, is the lady that's going to have our new lightsaber.
You're Mila Escalas, aren't you? I believe you have a lightsaber that belongs to me.
I knew this would happen. I warned him, but he wouldn't listen. Please, don't kill me. I'll get the lightsaber back, I promise.
Excuse me?
I hope you plan to elaborate.
It was my no-good father. He broke the oath. Dad was never very smart. But a couple of years ago, he topped himself, put everything we had, lightsaber included, on the sabacc table against a sleazebag named Gil Rosen, a known cheater. Lost it all.
This is what happens when you really get into gambling.
Just be happy you're dealing with me, and not my ancestor himself.
I warned him. But Mill, he says, you gotta stop believing in myths. Now he's dead, and I'm paying off his debts. All of them. I'd get the lightsaber back, but Rosen has it, and he's holed up in the industrial area. It's too dangerous, and I can't exactly afford help.
Yeah, you know what? No. She doesn't deserve it. This poor girl, this poor woman is having to now be forced to pay off her father's debts. It's not really her fault. It's her dad's fault. And I'm a big believer, or let me say that again. I am someone who firmly refuses to believe in the whole sins of the father thing. So I'm not going to punish her for what her father did.
It's nothing I can't handle.
Look, you want to go? Fine. But I'd get killed. Rosen will have guards everywhere. Oh, and please don't kill me. Only an Escalas can open the lightsaber case. Some kind of genetic lock, so if you get it, bring it here.
All right. Let's see. Hold on. This is one thing I don't like about Nar Shaddaa, is that it's not very clear on these things. When it comes to where exactly we are supposed to go, unless you go here, and then it's like, oh, I'm supposed to go down there. Oh, okay, why didn't it just show that before? Ugh. Okay, let's see. Over there, huh? Special Ops Center. Actually, where does this put me? I forget. May as well see, right? Is it any closer to that? Yeah, pretty much. Now, see, this Mr. Rosen guy here, this sounds like a guy I have no problem giving a good old taste of Force Lightning. Gotta fight my way through a bunch of thugs here. Just to get what rightfully belongs to me. There we go. Alright. Mr. Rosen, may I have a word with you, please?
You shouldn't have come here, Seth. I've got eyes and ears all over this city. I heard all about your little talk with the Aeschylus whelp. Lucky for you, I'm feeling generous, so I'm willing to make a deal.
How about you give me the lightsaber, and I let you live?
Look, I'm standing here with Nar Shaddah's toughest mercenaries. Guys that make the Sith look like schoolteachers. What I'm thinking is, you're gonna listen to me. That's what I'm thinking. Here's what I propose. I give you the lightsaber, and you come work for me as my own personal Sith. That, or you pay me 3 million credits.
Let me think. I've got my answer. No.
I don't think so.
All right, then. You made your choice. Boys, kill the Sith.
Sir, you do realize...
No complaints. I don't pay you to complain. Kill him. Kill him. What are you doing?
Sorry, boss, you can't pay me enough to fight no Sith.
And you said these guys make me look like a chump. You know, I'm getting really tired and amused at how many people I keep hearing, like, oh, these guys here make Sith look like they're pathetic. It's just, seriously? No, too late.
You don't get off that easy.
No! I don't want to die!
Yeah, too bad.
Not your time yet.
So it looks like I actually skipped a dialogue. I think it's because I just outright attacked instead of telling them to leave. I could have actually convinced him to clear Mila of her debts. But I guess since he's dead, that probably is something she doesn't have to worry about anymore.
So did you give that scumbag Rosen a taste of his own blood?
Yep.
You won't be bothering anyone anymore.
Thanks. I appreciate that a lot. Now, let me see that case. Just a second here. Oh, there you go. I hope it's what you wanted. Anyway, now that I don't have to pay Rosen off, I'll probably ditch this place. I owe you one.
I'll find you when I need you.
I hope I'm up to the task. Good luck out there.
I don't think we ever actually have to come back and get her help here. We'll come back and see our little cult here on Nar Shaddaa, but Mila, I don't recall if we ever actually do.
Apprentice, you have all the artifacts. Excellent. Meet me on Drumon Curse immediately. I'm sorry I don't have more time to talk. There is much work to do to prepare the ritual.
Look at her. No time to talk. Too busy plotting your demise, cruel witch. You have done well, flesh of my flesh, in seeking out your inheritance. But things are more dire than I suspected. I have discovered the nature of Darth Zash's strange rituals. There is no doubt that she intends to cause you harm.
Tell me about these rituals.
Zash praises your great strength, yet she fears it. The rituals she performs are to protect her against the Force. Ask yourself, why go to such lengths to defend herself against the Force if she has no intention of fighting you?
So, what now?
Do not let Zash move first. Arm yourself with anger. Steel yourself with hate. Crush her before she has a chance to strike. And if at all possible, do not face her alone, but bring an ally who can break through her defenses.
As you say.
Good. I can be no further help to you. I am too weak to face Zash. It depends on you. Just remember, whatever you do, do not enter the Dark Temple alone. Zash is prepared.
Oh, I won't be alone. Lord Calig's Scorching Lightsaber. So, of course, it has a minimum rating, but the point is that you can see it has open slots for all modifications. So you can just keep upgrading this thing with modifications. So I can basically have this replace this as long as I put the mods on it. So you can even see at the moment it has the gold, but that I can change that. But that's how the handle looks. It's all actually a little curved here. Probably not the best or coolest looking lightsaber hilt that you could get, but, you know. Anyways. Let's now head to Dromund Kaas. And the finale of Act 1.
Apprentice, you've arrived on Dromund Kaas. Marvelous. Let's get right to work. Secrecy is vital, so I've secured us a nice, out-of-the-way spot for the ritual. Meet me in the innermost chamber of the Dark Temple, where you pacify the apparition, and we can begin.
It's time you told me what this ritual entails.
I will, Apprentice, but not here, not now. Come to the Dark Temple, and I will share all in private. But there is one thing. Given the sensitive nature of this ritual, I would ask that you not bring your pirate companion. Your Deshard is fine, desirable even, given the sensitive nature of your bond to him.
As long as I can bring my lightsaber.
I don't see why not, though I can't imagine you'll have to use it. Now, hurry and meet me in the Dark Temple. The sooner you arrive, the sooner we can begin.
Back to the Dark Temple we go. Hold on, apparently there's something I can get from the trainer over here.
What dark secret shall I share with you? Be gone.
Better speeder piloting?
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Gotta go all the way over there.
Thought I'd lost you there. Not your time yet.
After this part, I'll head to the fleet and get Calig's lightsaber all situated so I can use that for the rest of this run.
You okay?
Note that this was Calig's tomb that we went into earlier, and I just realized, oh wait, that's right. Yeah, I need to have Kem with me on this. But yeah, I'm pointing out that this was, of course, Calig's tomb. And ever since we came in here and got the artifact from Calig, he has not been occupying the space, which means she has been able to come in here and prepare things. Because she now no longer has to worry about Calig interfering with her being here. What is going on? I'm trying to do certain abilities and it just won't let me. And I'm like, did I get hit with some kind of debuff or something that wouldn't let me cast my abilities? That was weird. Oh my gosh, Sombra hacked me! Sorry.
Such marvelous power radiates from you now. Clear, strong. You have truly come into your own. I've arranged for you to receive the title of Lord of the Sith. I hope you realize what an honor and responsibility it is. As a Darth, I answer only to Darth Thanaton, who answers to the Dark Council. As a Lord, you're only one step below that, and you tower above many.
So, I hope you've been paying attention. Obviously, you're probably noticing we have not seen her face yet. She has kept her face hidden from the camera since we got in here. And it's also the latest. You've noticed that she's done other things talking about how we're destined to be great, and now she's going to elevate our status and make us more powerful and stronger. And it's like, this doesn't feel right. For one thing, Sith don't usually do that for other Sith. They do that for themselves, usually. Like, try to orchestrate so it helps them, not others. So why would she be going out of her way to put us up like that, as if she's going to elevate us even above herself? well, that's when the reality of what she's trying to do starts to make more sense.
I hope I live up to the honor.
You've already exceeded my greatest hopes and expectations. But I'm getting ahead of myself. There is still the ritual to undergo. And I'll warn you, the ritual may prove a trying experience. But once it's done, you will be truly great. Truly powerful.
You still haven't told me what the ritual does.
All in good time, apprentice. First, there is something more pressing. The truth is, I have not been completely honest with you. I wish I could have been, but the timing was not right. Look at me, apprentice. I am sorry to have concealed it from you for so long, but it was such a pleasant vanity to share in your youth.
Why are you showing me this now?
Listen, apprentice. Various Force rituals have helped me maintain my appearance and some of my vitality. But inevitably, life fades. I'm dying, apprentice. My will, my intellect, my spirit are as lively as ever. But this body is dying.
So, here's part of the problem. She never considered coming to us and being like, look, what you see right now, this is not my real appearance. This is fake. This is an illusion of what I really am. The truth is, I'm much older. My body's giving out on me. I'm dying. I need some kind of solution here, and I would love for you to help me with this. That was never something she tried. Ever since we have first, because the reason we got pulled out of the slave pens and brought to Korriban was because of her. Because she pulled us specifically out and basically always believed and intended that we were going to win the trials and get to this point because she wanted to have our body. Like, to pass herself into our body and take over to continue in a much more youthful body. That's basically how she's been able to kind of keep on going here and how she plans to keep on going here. Now, perhaps imagine if she had come to us and revealed this truth to us and tried to come up with a way or even asked us for ideas of what we could have done to either try to give her a more, some kind of force ritual that could have made her body younger, give her, some kind of fountain of youth kind of thing, as opposed to this. She didn't even ask us or consult with us. Her plan from the beginning was, I'm going to effectively kill you and put what is myself into your body and take over. And she'll admit this in a bit. How long she's been working on this and planning this.
Is there nothing I can do to help?
You've already done more than you realize, apprentice. You will allow me to live on. Be prepared. As the ritual ends, you will likely see me collapse before you feel it taking effect. Do not panic. Know that this is what I have trained you for, primed you for, from the start.
And what exactly is that?
I thought it was apparent. My body is dying, and yours is brand new. We will accomplish so much once I am in command of that wonderful vessel of yours. Just hold still.
I'm like, no. Sorry, Zash, but I'd prefer to, live.
You can't stop this ritual from happening.
Now she's going to just force it on us. But thank goodness Kem was there. Because what he just did changed everything.
Apprentice! What have you done to me? Why couldn't you just hold still for a few moments longer? Why Why couldn't you call your monster off?
Who are you?
That monster broke through my defenses, interrupted my concentration, diverted the entire ritual. 5 years of preparation, finding the right person, training them, researching the artifacts, gathering them, wasted! You were my legacy, my one chance to defeat death! You fool! You have ruined everything!
5 years. You caught that, right? 5 years she has been planning this, looking for the right person, found us, and did everything she could, manipulated everything to make sure that we were able to get to this point in position, and of course, have us get what was needed to pull this off, the artifacts and such. All so she could do this.
You shouldn't have opposed me.
You think you're clever? Well, this beast's body is quite powerful. Powerful enough to punish you for your rebellion.
This doesn't need to end in violence.
And you can see...
Why can't I hurt you? That bond, that damn bond. How can your will be stronger than my own? I am the master, not you.
I love that one of the options here is just cope. That is such a troll thing to say. Oh, man. Especially, look, let's just say that I've recently been playing some Overwatch, especially since we're about to have the transition from Overwatch 1 to 2. And let's just say there are occasions where I see someone get upset in chat during a match, and someone will say cope. Sometimes at the end of a game when someone's salty that they lost or something.
Change is hard, but you'll learn to deal with it.
Pataya gila senaim, panabidu pi pugdu gas fantan. Swayway silbans in iswish, paman ik alkas jam, guidis intis isvares.
Oh, man. So, yeah, now we've got this weird situation where it's a battle between Zash and Kem. I mean, look, I'm not too fond of Kem. I mean, I think he's okay. There are some I know that really don't like Kem, and there are some that really like Kem. I'll admit, when I first played this through this story, I liked Zash until this point, and then it was like, oh, okay, Zash is messed up, and maybe not as friendly to us as I thought she was. But now it's like, who would I prefer, Kem or Zash?
I'm just as befuddled as you, whoever you are.
Was jabe wise jabe, prophetis, wisans jagara haitain. Unswekon pose warpai nupai insats jains ones jan. Mat insok ja, himan kudana, ja ayun pro kumana.
It seems Zash went into your body, but you didn't leave.
Manzgasai.
Protest all you like, Kem Val, servant of Tulak Horde, but your ancient master's artifact has been turned against you. And through some strange and miraculous trick, neither you nor Zash have full control.
That sounds pretty complicated and unlikely.
The Dashard was not part of Zash's plan. Perhaps his innate resistance to the Force impacted things. Flesh of my flesh, you have defeated your master. The great danger that I feared is past. Your rise to glory complete. I don't know whether we will chance to meet again on this side of death, but I am at peace. I came to say goodbye, and good luck.
I guess not everything Zash dreams is a lie, then.
You are Lord Kalig now. It was once a glorious name. Use it well.
I'm telling you, Corin, Zash is not all there. All this talk about dreams, it's nonsense.
No, Carl. I saw Zash enter, and we both saw her first apprentice go in later.
If I went around expecting everything I dreamt to come true,
Look, Carl.
Darth Zash, you murdered her.
I like how he looks at her and apparently he recognizes her. Which makes me wonder, did she not use her false appearance with the other apprentices? Did she just look like this just for them and only revealed it to us just now? Or is he just like, well, I guess because she's wearing the same outfit, this has to be Zash, although she looks much older than last time I saw her. Huh. It just seems a little odd that he's just like immediately like, oh, Darth Zash!
She did try to steal my life after all.
Hold your weapon, Carl. This is not what Zash wanted.
Really?
My lord, we have not met, but Carl and I are Zash's newest apprentices. She honored us by telling us about a prophecy, a dream she had, one that has now been fulfilled by you.
By all means, continue.
Darth Zash dreamt that her strongest apprentice would eventually rise to destroy her, but she also foresaw that the same apprentice would rise to bring new glory and strength to a fragmented Sith Order. She went knowingly to her death at your hand, so that you could lead the Sith to glory.
So you can see the further continued manipulation by Zash, that she had all of this set up and planned, assuming that the ritual worked, that she would now be in control of my body and I would be dead. Her body would be there lifeless, and she would be in my body, with now continuing to have her control and power, but while using my body. She had this all set up and planned, and now I get to inherit all of it because her plan failed. And she gets to stay right there in Kemball's body and watch it just, like, infuriated that she's seen me reap all this that she had planned for herself.
Believe me, Zash only thought of herself.
How strange. Darth Zash only ever had words of praise for you. We have been anticipating this day since Zash first leaked the rumors of your incredible triumph over Darth SWTOR. Zash answered to Darth Thanaton on the Dark Council. He'll want to speak to you, but we are your servants.
Funny that she apparently was then telling them that I was the one who actually killed Scotia, which apparently this actress doesn't know how to pronounce his name. But then again, I wonder if this is... because she sounds like the actress who played Liliana, kind of, with the way she talks. But maybe that's just kind of a similar type of dialect she has. But yeah, we'll definitely talk to Xanaton, or to Thanaton later. Monster, announce me to my loyal servants.
Will you do the honors?
Afgodan heifst, patay kuibanist. Ni fragais fraujan, kupainana.
Bow before your new master. You will all serve me, or you will die. And now we get some more stuff here. Ooh. What? Hold on. Don't worry, I'll be able to modify these things and get them back up. So, but yeah, you just keep doing this. But of course, I love the outfitter being able to just maintain my outfit regardless of my gear changes. So, go ahead and keep that there, I guess. Also, it looks like I need to reactivate my boost here. So, Cost City Pass. It's funny, I get that. Of course, back in the day, that was kind of like a, oh, thank goodness, but there's really no reason now that I can just have this on a, you know, with no cooldown, basically. Although I found out that apparently if you're in a group, it does get a very small minor cooldown, but maybe that's only because I was testing it out on a recently transferred character. So maybe it's a little different. Now this is interesting because Zash's office was actually now over here, but now it's back over here. Sith hierarchy. But apparently now we're going to be able to inherit what was Zash's. She basically set up where I inherited everything she had because, of course, she was going to continue everything in my body. But now, it belongs to me.
I hope you've settled into your new role. Your brief career has been of great interest to me. And with Darth Zash dead, I think it's time we finally met. If you'll be taking up Zash's work, we have much to discuss. Meet me at the tomb of Darth Andrew, outside Kar City.
Another tomb? Huh, this sounds familiar.
This doesn't sound promising.
Forgive me, I lack Zash's natural charm. Trust me when I say, I look forward to meeting you.
Something about that Thanaton guy rubs me wrong.
Your pirate friend has good instincts. Thanaton had me confined to Brahman Cast when we killed Scotia, and he'd have done worse if he'd had proof. He's not to be trifled with. Be careful.
No, he's not. So from this point onwards, Thanaton is going to take up the role of our main antagonist. Now, it doesn't seem that way at first, but trust me when I say this is not the kind of meeting that we're going to actually have pleasant times with. But before we go to this tomb and talk with Thanaton, I'm going to cut it off here. I'm going to... Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's head back to our ship. By the way, yes, remember, this is effectively now marked the end of Act 1. Us having that, you know, that whole interaction with Zash, that marks the end of Act 1 for the Sith Inquisitor. And us now heading to the office and getting contact by Thanaton starts the beginning of Act 2. But before we do that, we have to talk to both Kem and Andronikos, and then I'm going to cut it off and I'm going to head to the fleet and see if what I can do about modding my gear, including my new lightsaber. Although it's possible I may have to get to maybe level 36, in which case I may have to go do something to get this little bit here, unless these conversations give me the XP I need to get to level 36, but we'll see.
Ja usteans alfrast no job, diabulus afstop fara.
That's quite enough of you.
Ay gagay weirbapa fraujins ala pataik galakay in alama.
And I can just stay silent.
Swayway silbans in iswish.
No.
Ja. Ay.
How was I supposed to know what would happen?
Jawarp, mi pane saiso, sum raitis, in bizoze waitais bila presin kretai. In Pise Ewanata Atragata Indais.
Did Tulak Horde ever switch bodies when you were with him?
Olos Jasilbanas Ja Taimar Paus, Aiklas John, Launekai in Kudaitin. Warthwe Godzai Akran, Pyrawandans Ja Wanjantans in Ufkunpa.
I don't suppose you have any idea where to start.
Jawais from Bamadaga, I housted them, Nivleladam, Us Miselaikum.
We'll have another talk later, but specifically with Zash, where she will then basically say the same thing, like, Apprentice, you've got to help me. Either get me out of this, or let me have full control of this body.
What a day, huh? There's sometimes you just don't want to get out of bed without a couple of adrenals or a good stiff drink. And then there's times that are just all right.
What's got you in such a good mood?
I just got a good feeling about today is all. Got a little shooting practice in. Stretched my legs. Just a good feeling.
Okay. Oh well. Sorry, so like I said, I'm going to go ahead and cut off here. I'm going to head to the fleet, possibly get myself to 36 if I see that's the next level to get mods. And when we return, we will be heading back to Dromenkos to meet up with Darth Thanaton. Stay tuned.